Hi, I'm here at my shop, Nickley Airbrushing. Orlando wanted me to come see what he's working on. Hey Orlando.
Hey, good morning, Nick. This is my AliExpress build that I've been talking about. The stuff just came in and I was just going over the parts here. This is the frame that we actually got. If you take a closer look, it looks just like an SL6 tarmac. When I sold my tarmac, when I bought my Venge, it was definitely something that I wanted to get back. And I figured this would be a cheap way to do it. Roughly about $500 in parts that I put out of pocket here. Everything I bought was carbon from AliExpress. Starting with the frame. The frame was $360 big dollars. As you can see, it is full carbon fiber. I had them paint the clear coat on here. I wasn't expecting the black, but the clear is okay. It's got a little bit of scuff marks. It's something that's going to be fixed later on down the road. The frame actually comes with the carbon seat post as well. It has aluminum hardware for the seat. The frame actually comes with the forks as well. You can see that they are direct mount brakes, little indentations here for the pads. But full carbon fiber on that as well. The bars, also from AliExpress, are EC90. I don't remember what the exact dropout measurement is, but they do kind of feel like some gravel bars for me, but I'm not quite sure. So once they're on the bike, we'll be able to tell a little bit more about how those feel. But again, EC90. I believe these were 20 bucks, $20. The stem also is EC90. 100 millimeter. Wasn't expecting these little fancy rainbow bolts, but they are kind of cool. It is a 0% offset, so I believe it should just sit straight. That is the stem there. Moving along to the seat, which is also AliExpress. That is a EC90 saddle, which closely resembles the Power saddle. I wanted there to be a little transition, as little of a transition in between my Venge and this new bike. And on my Venge, I ride a Power saddle, and I really like that saddle. So that's why I went with this one, because it's almost identical to that saddle. Let's see. This area over here is actually stuff that came off of my Specialized Venge. We have Praxis Works cranks. They are 172.5 length, 5236 on the gearing there. Moving on, we have Shimano 105, 5800 series, front and rear derailleur. Shimano 105 shifters, 11 speed. Shimano 105 chain. Shimano 105 cassette, all of which came off of my Specialized Venge. Over here we actually have, these are the steer tube and the cap for the stem. We also have, which came off of my Venge as well, these DT Swiss R460s. They are not the lightest rim. They are made out of aluminum, or aluminium in Europe, but I don't really like them because they're so heavy, which is why they came off my Venge. But for a starter rim on a bike that I'm trying to keep the price down, it's a great rim.
So the frame is kind of plain. You want me to custom paint that for you?
You know, the frame, we were kind of talking about, I was actually going to pick up some vinyl decals off of Etsy. When you had mentioned that we could actually print them here, go ahead and put them over the clear, do a matte finish over them, and then pull the decals off and have a slick black on black look. And I think that will be pretty cool. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. As far as paint, you're the man on that. So I'm going to take whatever suggestion you give on that.
Yeah, but I can do that.
I think that'll look really cool. Having that murdered out look of black on black, I think is really going to complement this frame nicely. Weight wise, believe 900 grams on the frame, and we have 300 grams on the forks. So what is that, 1,200?
I don't know, is that 1.5 pounds?
But very light. I'm hoping finished build will be in right around probably 17 pounds with these these lead weights of rims that we're going to be putting on here, but that'll be something that I upgrade further on down the road to something lighter. Probably AliExpress will be my go-to for those. Also thinking about trying out that Sensa group set, but that'll be a whole nother video and a whole nother discussion. We do have Zito bar tape. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. That was also bought AliExpress, 10 bucks. We have the press fit tool, which I got from Amazon. I believe it was 20 bucks. Cables, fiber grip. And I believe that is everything. Oh, the only thing we don't have on this is what I didn't plan. I had the 5800 series brakes, which were not direct mount. And when I opened the frame up, I noticed that it was direct mount brakes. So that was something that I had to go ahead and find. They cost me $100 to get the 105 direct mount brakes, but I was able to sell the 5800 series brakes for $70. So that kind of offsets that price. I think that'll be about 20 bucks out of pocket on that upgrade that we had to do that we were not planning. Another thing that we're having an issue with right now is the bottom bracket. The Praxis bottom bracket that I had set to go in here isn't going to fit that press fit 30 hole. So right now I'm looking for a replacement bottom bracket that will take the Praxis spindle. So that's going to be a small problem, but it shouldn't be too hard to remedy. I was hoping we'd be able to do it locally, but after calling around to several local places, we weren't able to find it, so that'll be something that we order. Hopefully it'll get here soon because I want to start actually building this bike soon. That's about it. As always, if you like what we're bringing, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any suggestions that you want me to do, hit down in the comments there. Let me know what you'd like me to do, or if you have any questions regarding this build, please just ask. As always, we appreciate you. Peace.